hope that this works. Are we good? Maybe. It shows that we're good. Are we good? I hope. I don't know. I'm using my old cell phone, wirelessly webcam, wireless streaming. So, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We're here to try things. We want to build a computer. So here I am. I don't know if it's going to work. What do you think, Mifa? Are we going to be good? Should I post in Discord that we got this? I feel like we should post in Discord that we're live right now over here, don't you think? Yeah, probably should. I don't know. I've never done this before. How do you even see that I'm live here? Where's that at? Oh, chat. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a YouTube streamer, you know? That's not me. Also, this laptop might explode. Who knows? You know, this is all new. This is all new. But, like, is anything gonna work? Maybe? What's this button? Pop out dashboard. I don't know if that's necessarily what I want. But you know what? That doesn't have chat. So maybe that's really not what I want. I don't know. Listen, this is not me being a professional. This is me trial and error. We're going to see what works for us. You know what I mean? So view my channel. How do I see that I'm even live? Can I even see that? I actually don't see that anywhere. Are we live? I don't even know. Do I need to pull it up on my phone and be like, hey, this is how this works? Chat, we might be cooked. Who knows? How funny would it be if I was just like live somewhere but didn't know where? I'm not even seeing that I'm live, man. Where am I live at? I'm on the right channel, right? Yeah. If the owner of this video has granted you access, please sign in. So we're not live? How do I go live and have it be public? What? Oh no, chat. Content, live, streaming software, oh, private and public, publish. So are we good now? Now maybe I'm good? No, we're gonna figure this out, chat. We're gonna learn. We're learning today. I've never actually gone live just on YouTube anywhere. It's always been a multi-stream to Twitch. So like now, does it say I'm live? I hope. Hey, John's in chat. All right, cool. How's it look? How's it sound? I'm using my old phone as a webcam. And I just have it running wirelessly to my laptop, which is then also streaming wirelessly. So this is all new. And I don't know. I wanted to test it. This is all new. So if it looks good, it sounds good, hopefully, I don't know. But I wanted to build a computer. I mean, I don't really want to. I have to. I could turn on more lights. I'm going to do that quick. We'll just turn on a couple more. Give it a little brighter. Right, Mifa? Yeah, that's a good girl. Woo! Yeah, I mean, that's good. That's a good sign, right, Mifa? It's a good sign. He says woo. That means that things should work. I hope. What's in the pot? Nothing. I was boiling water because it was really dry in here. That was it. There's nothing in there now, though. So I need to get the CPU out of this computer. You're hungry? Dude, I had bacon-wrapped turkey tenderloin today. Let me post in Discord that we're live over here quick. I'll post in Discord, and then I'll post on Twitter as well. Probably on the Huge Media account. Let's see. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I'm not going to add everyone, but I am just going to post it in general chat because I don't care. Trying out something new and the live streaming a PC build on the tech channel. And then hopefully that works. It brought me here. So I'm assuming that we're good. I'm using my old cell phone as a camera. So the quality might not be great because I'm using an app that then connects to a software on my computer. Yeah, I'm using Camo. That's what I'm using, yeah. This is Camo. So I like the name. I figured, you know what? I love Camo. Like, camouflage is always dope, so let's do that. Oh yeah, this has 32 gigs of RAM in it, I forgot. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be too bad. Let's go to Twitter. Please don't make me log into the Huge Media Twitter account. I don't remember. Oh, this is gonna be... Please? Please just work? Oh, thank God. Thank God. Trying out our first ever live stream on the tech channel. Let's build a computer together and post. I'll go to my Twitter, quote tweet it and be like, hey, get your butt in here. And I don't know. Yeah, it seems to be working all right, which is not too bad. Pop out chat. Can I zoom in on this? Can I make the chat bigger? That'd be sick. No? Okay. I'll just strain my eyes. That's fine. I can do that. Did that tweet not go? Question mark? I am following that account, right? Yeah, alright, cool. Quote tweet. Come hang out with me. Post. There we go. Alright, I think we're good to go, chat. I think we're good. I can actually just start working on this. So here's the plan. I gotta put together a computer for my cousin's kid. Right? Nerd. What's up, Jordan? I wanted to try this. I don't know. Wanted to try it out. Figured, why not? And so I gotta get the CPU from here. I guarantee you, because it's AM4, it's gonna get stuck. We're all nerds here. Yeah, that's fair. That is very fair. It's gonna get stuck to the bottom of the cooler because why wouldn't it? Seems like that's all that ever happens with these. Because the 5800X that's in here. Grab the portable mics. Is it that bad? Does it sound terrible? Yeah, the problem is that if I do that, I can't have the mics and the phone plugged in at the same time. It's echoing crap. The phone is plugged in. You just sound like a guy in his kitchen. I mean, that's kind of what I am, though, right? Where are my wireless mics at? You know what, we'll mess with that later. Right now, I just got to get this done. This is just like a, hey, if you want to hang out type of thing, we got it. I wanted to test this new program called Camo, which lets me use my phone as a webcam, and I wanted to see how it works, so. It didn't come off. That's sick. Yeah, it's a test run, exactly. Like, it doesn't. That wouldn't be there. It'd be. Oh, is that by the 3D printer still? I think it is. Hold on, chat. I gotta grab my alcohol. Sorry, Mifa. Excuse me, miss me. Excuse me, baby girl. Alright. So we should be good. Kitchen stream! Hey, you know, this honestly is a good test run to try out some other things. Where maybe, just maybe, nothing's guaranteed, but just maybe we do some fun kitchen streams in the future with other stuff, you know? Quite possibly getting some cooking stuff going, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. See what we decide to do. Where's my thermal paste? I feel like that's a really important thing to have right about now. Because I'm going to need it. Cooking with Jordan. Using the binging with Babish cookbook. I could do that. I don't know. No, see the problem is though too, if I were to like do a cooking stream here, the stove's here. You know? Like the stove is kind of in a bad spot. You know what's funny is I put this computer together and I configured it for podcasting, right? And this was going to be the podcasting PC. Do you know what I never used it for? What I never did? Not even once? Oops. Uh-oh. Pod! Listen, I want to do podcasting again. I do. I miss it. The problem is, well, there's multiple problems. I, one, don't know who would be on it. Weston has been in and out of the hospital for health stuff, and that's partially why we haven't uploaded any videos on this channel, is because between him being behind on stuff for work due to being in the hospital and just being in the hospital, we haven't had time to make videos, and this was supposed to be a channel for him and I to do stuff on together. And so we haven't really done any work on this channel because of that. So there goes, you know, I know, poor Wes though. What's up, Miranda? How are you? So there goes that one, but I don't know who would be on the podcast. So maybe we just do like some solo stuff. It's just me rambling. I don't know. I can bring on different creators and just kind of be like, hey, screw it. We're gonna do some interviews or whatever. You know? Kind of do it like Rogan style, where we just sit down for a few hours and do nothing. So we got the CPU that's going to be there. I got RAM here. Now this computer that we're going to be putting together is for my cousin's kid. Sadly, we're having to use just stuff that I have laying around, right? So right now we got 32 gigs of DDR4, 3000 CL16. So I mean, it's a little slower than I'd like, but it's what we got. It's what we have. $200. I mean, when I priced out the computer, I sold him this out of my stash, and I priced it out, everything all together. I ended up going 100 for the RAM. I didn't know what else to price it at. But I don't know. We got this little motherboard here, which I've never built with one of these before. Gonna be kind of excited to try this out. But it's an MSI, what is it? Pro B550M VC Wi-Fi. Because everything has to be named just so beautifully. We won't need SATA cables, so that's it. What's this? Hold on. Got 2 screws? Perfect. So hopefully this is a good little board. I don't know. What do we think, Mifa? This gonna work out well? Huh? We hope. Oh, I know, it's insane. Yeah, so I was looking up last night on stream RAM prices, and for 32 gigs of DDR5, it was $400, which is exactly what you can get a PS5 for. So it's like, what are we doing, you know? It's like, how are we expected to do anything PC building wise when that's the option that we have? It sucks. You've used this board? How was it? How did it work out? Yeah, it's AI. I mean, honestly though, we'll get back to where we were. The GPU shortage lasted, what, a year, I think? Yes, Miss Me? Yes. Nope, does this not want to go? Come on. Oh, that's why one goes the other way. Okay. Usually on RAM sticks, you can go with the sticker inside. I guess this one didn't want to do that. No, not tonight. Yeah, but they're going worst case. Mifa, what? I just realized the only person here that's ever seen any other part of the house but my office and the stream room is Jordan. Here. Yes, Miss Mifa? You're crying at the door. Look at all those toys. You're gonna cry? Act like you don't have anything fun to do when you have all those toys? Really? She's the star of the show. You didn't know I had a bread box? Really? Huh. Yeah, you did. Because I asked you, I go, what should I put in here? You go, I don't know, bread? My weird lights? What do you mean my weird lights? Like how everything's on a different switch? Yeah, I was like, what should I put in the bread box? You're like, I don't know, bread. No, they're all recessed lights, but it is like the fact that the two above my head are on one switch that is either here or there. The two above that part of the counter are on another switch. There's two above the fireplace that are on another switch, and there's two more above the TV that are on another switch. Yeah, so if I wanted to turn on all the lights in this room, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 switches that we got to turn on. Because that makes sense. That's logical. Yeah. Mifa, come here. Why are you crying? You have nothing to cry about. You are just a baby girl. You are just a baby girl with the best life. You have nothing to cry over. Your life is so easy. It is. It is such an easy life. So why are you crying? No, she doesn't. Listen, I had her out front before I did this stream, and she actually was barking to come in. So she'll cry if she wants to, I guess. I figured if she was barking to come in, she was like done. You know what I mean? Okay, so we got IO shield. That's for later. We have our antennas for Wi-Fi. That's for later. So I mean that part basically done. Excuse me. Excuse me, Mifa. I gotta grab the cooler. And I guess we can grab this, and we can grab this, and we can grab this. Power supply, we'll just put everything here. But this computer, for those of you guys that care, if anyone here even knows, I'm not sure, it's going to have a Ryzen 5800X, 32 gigs of RAM. We're going to have a 9060 XT, 16 gig. And honestly, I think he's 13. For a 13-year-old kid, roughly that age, I don't think he's 14 yet, who just wants it for Fortnite and Minecraft, I think this is going to be all right. You did not send the GPU. No, this one you did not send, and that is okay. That is okay. This came out of the budget that my cousin gave me to put this thing together, so. There we go, Mifa. There we go. All the layers. All the layers of foam. That's a fan, another fan, more foam. I think we're good. Bang. Hi. Mwah. Mifa's like, don't worry, I'm here. I should put this in first. It's all one giant puzzle. My knife. I'm going to use whatever fans are in the case. because it should have come with some. Yeah, P310, 1 terabyte. All I could get to fit in this budget, so here we are. RIP Crucial. Who needs them now, right? Hey, why are you crying? You were such a baby. Yeah, I mean, I've used these quite a bit. They work super, super well. I need a smaller bit. I just know I got to get this thing put together today. I have another PC that I can put together probably when I get back from New York. I'm not too worried about it. Because that one's just going to be for the living room here. Because that makes sense, I guess. I'm realizing I should probably sell some of these. I don't need this many. It's like, oh, I could use this computer for this. I could use this computer for this. Oh, this computer can be used for this. And then I realized that I have like 5 of them here now. That, yeah, I guess it's a good problem to have, but do I really need that many sitting here? No, probably not. Need all computers. Well, alright, so I mean, if we're going to be honest here, we have that computer, we have that computer, the 2 computers that are back there, so I mean, I'm at 4 already. We're going to have 1 in the living room on the TV, so that's going to be 5. I got my laptop, that could be 6. So, I mean, realistically, how many do we need? How many computers do we need in one house, you know? I feel like I have a few too many. Why did Game Pass charge my account? I just canceled that like 2 months ago. It's garbage. Screw you, Microsoft. Yeah, but you also have more people though, John. So I got my streaming PC, I got my gaming PC. We have a dedicated editing PC here just in case, you know, things get bigger. We ended up growing this channel and we have someone here editing. We have that man as well. Come on, stay there. This does not have any way to like... Okay. So, I mean, each one has a nice use case, but, like, do we need it? No. Mifa, do you want to go out front? You do. You are such a baby. You know that? Such a baby girl. All right, let's go. Hopefully, we're good. No. All right, see you, Miranda. Have a good night. You sleep well. Guys, how does the stream look, though? Like, how does this phone work as a camera? Because I'm actually not sure. Is everything all right? I've never used this app before. That's kind of why I wanted to do this. Yeah, we'll see you Saturday. Absolutely. Looks good? All right, cool. Water. Because, yeah, I've never used this. This is all new to me. You know, I should have checked. This should fit. This should fit. Well, yeah, not anywhere nice as the streaming camera. Which, I mean, we knew that. I wonder, where's my thermal paste? You guys are going with me on this because I actually don't know where it's at. enjoy behind the scenes of stuff that you guys never get to see. Oh, here it is. Found it. So the behind the scenes of all the stuff you guys don't ever get to see. There's the office. I know it's a mess. I'm aware. But it gets the job done, gosh darn it. No, I did, John, I did. I set it to 1080. It's just we're using a 4-year-old phone. I think it might have something to do with it as well. I'm not using my iPhone. It's an older phone. Oh, my only stream is 720? That's an OBS. That's an OBS thing then. That's not... Yeah. Oops. I forgot. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, well. All right, so... These are nice coolers, dude. Yeah, well then, I should have set it to 1080. I guess I didn't even think about it. I set the canvas to 1080p, but I didn't set the output to 1080p, so that's on me. My bad. Oops. Oh, this comes with thermal paste? I'm not using their stuff. Ew. Guess I don't need that anymore either. That's so sad about them shutting down Crucial. I am. I'm so used to, like, when I stream at night, you know, I go into my office, I set things up, I just turn on the camera. Everything is set, ready to go. I don't have to worry about it. I just hit go live and we're off to the races, you know? But then now, here I'm like, okay. I'm not going to use the... I don't think this is going to be the right... No, that's not right. So that means this would use... Let's see. This would go... Here? Yes, okay. And then this will clip on that way and that way. Perfect. Do you guys ever use instructions? Because Dude, yeah, I actually really enjoyed using Crucial stuff. I really enjoyed it. But I guess whatever. You know, what are we going to do? We'll move on. So yeah, I mean, you use their stuff as well. I mean, they make good stuff. It's been great. But also, it's like if they're not going to allow us to keep getting their stuff, like, I get it, chase the money, you know, sure. Do what you gotta do. I wonder. Those don't use the same screws, will they? I feel like it might. That might use the same screw. Or no, because it's going to be spacers, won't it? We use the spacers with their screws. Yeah. So I'm going to grab the red ones because red for AMD. Thank God they color code it for idiots like me. That's what's most important. That everything is color coded so dummies like me can do it without instructions. You know, I was not into anything when AMD used to be green, so that was not anything that I ever knew. I've seen like old boxes, you know, on YouTube videos and stuff. But I never actually built a computer until, I want to say it was 2015 or 16. I don't remember exactly. So then it has to be these screws then, right? Has to be. Sure. We're going to say it is, and if it's not, I guess we find out. I am the most professional. Okay, oh, now, curve inside or outside? This is where I'm actually not sure right now. Do I go curve to the inside? So the part where my thumb's at, where it goes in, does that go towards the CPU? It must, right? Yeah, see, that's a little... Yeah, it goes away from it. You know, like when I built Jordan's computer for her, it was the same way where I'm like, I did not look at anything. I think it goes this way. Oh, Little Miss Needy wants to be let back in. But yeah, that seems right. Yeah, that's right. So it goes outside. But no, we have a snowstorm. It's snowing and blowing. Winds of 50 miles an hour with active snowfall. So whiteout conditions everywhere. So I'm kind of just like, whatever. What should you do with your Windows 8 Toshiba you were planning to make it a sleeper? Dude, yeah, make it a sleeper. That'd be sick. Are you kidding? That'd be awesome, dude. Go for it. I love sleeper rigs. I actually got an old case in the basement from like the 90s. Of course, Mifa found a toy, so you guys are going to hear my dog hitting a toy on the floor. Maybe I should have grabbed my wireless mics, but I also like just have the dirtiest setup ever right now. I do have a Discord server on my personal stuff. I guess we don't have one for this channel. This is a channel that my buddy and I started up just to do all things tech. Because I'm a full-time Twitch streamer at heart. And so I have my own personal server. I don't know, John, would you be able to go to my Twitch page and run the Discord command by chance? And just post that link? I don't know if anyone in there is going to be able to help you find parts, though. That's the only thing. What are you looking for? Oh, come on. Because right now, I think you can get just about everything but RAM, you know? Just get in there. Come on. I hate this. There we go. I think the only thing that you're going to have issues getting at a reasonable price is going to be RAM. Everything else you should be good. But AI is kind of blowing everything up. Yeah, I mean, this build here is DDR4. It's pretty sad, $1,000 budget on this rig. And yet we can't even put in DDR5. Because I didn't feel like blowing half the budget on RAM, you know? That did not sound fun to me. So we went DDR4, and then they're just gonna have to deal with it, you know? It's like, what else can we do, man? There's no other option right now. So, here we are. So I'm gonna wait to actually put the cooler on. Oh, should I? Yeah, I'm gonna wait because I don't want to have to try to screw in the motherboard screws. You saw the most painful short. Was it posted by Signal RGB? Because, dude, their social media team, every time I see their stuff, I love it. It pisses me off, but I love it. It's always so memey. Yeah, this cooler, honestly, it's a great value. And for this 5800X, it's going to be amazing. My only concern, I mean, that better fit. that better fit in this case. I don't know. I'm assuming it will. If not, we have other options. Let's see, slow. This is a fan, I'm assuming. No, I'm not worried about RAM clearance. I know that's good. Oh, that had to have been Signal RGB that posted that. Their social media team, I see it on TikTok all the time. They are hilarious. But they do stuff like that, where it's like, oh, if your graphics card's too big to fit in the case, just saw this half of it off. You don't need it anyways. And they'll like just saw a 5090. They're like, you don't need it. Okay. But yeah, it had to have been Signal RGB would be my guess. So yeah, we got our fans. We got our brackets. I have this, which would be for Intel, I guess. I don't know. I don't use Intel. Not anymore. Wait, then what's this for? That must also be for the Intel stuff? Better be. Wait, what are you talking? I don't need fan headers. We're good there. This came with a... We got the header. We're good. This came with a splitter. Is it a splitter, I guess? I don't even know. Yeah, so if you go to my Twitch page, Jordan K Games on Twitch. Oh, this has enough for 3. Oh, that's sick. Twitch.tv/Jordan K Games. Just do !Discord in the chat, and it'll give it to you. Yeah, this doesn't have an optional header, so that's a good thing. No, in the Twitch chat. Exclamation mark Discord and Twitch chat. It will, he'll give it to you. Just knocked over Jordan's Christmas present. I gotta be careful when I show that direction. Because I got 2 of her presents just sitting out in the open right now. So for the case then, we're actually going with this Montec Air 100 ARGB. I've never used this case. Your son has the white one. Heck yeah. This was on sale for, how much was this case actually? Let me look. Let me go to my Amazon. I can tell you how much I paid for it, I think. But I want to say it was on sale for like $50. Maybe. Currently unavailable. No, that's fantastic. But how about order details? Yeah, it was $50. So, figured has all the RGB fans like that, $50. I'm in, dude. I'm in. By the way, guys, if you're, hanging out here, you're not subscribed to this channel already, please do so. I want to start making videos for this channel again. I got a couple planned. Like I said, my friend that's been co-hosting this channel with me, this was supposed to be our little fun project together, but he's been in and out of the hospital with health stuff, and then when he's obviously in the hospital, he can't do his work, and so he's been, having to catch up on work things, and so we just haven't had time to put videos together. So I'm kind of at the point where I'm going to say screw it and I'll just do it myself. So make sure you subscribe. That'd be great. Yeah, so go to twitch.tv/JordanKGames. And then type in !Discord in the chat. And the bot will give you a link. I'm not live over there right now, so there's no stream. But you can still type in the chat. Kind of a flimsy feeling little case, but like whatever. So I'm assuming, oh, that's it. Oh, that's so nice. And then does it lift up and out? Oh, thank God. Yeah, 4 RGB fans. And a nice MATX case, and it was $50. I mean, that really, you can't beat that price for this. Now, that being said, I did pick up a case for $30. And I guess for the next build, we'll see how that one goes. Is there, John? That's good. That's good to know. Oh, topping sauce. All right, cool. Which we don't even need. You having fun, Mifa? You playing with the toy that your mama got you? Huh? Is that the football that mama got you? Yeah, you good girl. Jordan got her football, and she loves it. Yeah, I hope that this motherboard, though, works out pretty well. It should. The reviews were really highly rated. The only thing that I see that I don't personally like is that even though it has Wi-Fi 6, it's still just a gigabit Ethernet port on the back. But whatever. You're confused? Why? Are you in the right Twitch channel? I want to make sure we don't have standoffs in the wrong spot. John, just post it here, I guess. I don't know. Nah, standoffs are not in the right spot. And that's why you check. Yeah, because I don't have a Discord thing set up here. This channel's not big enough to justify its own Discord, I don't think. Because all that does is add another server that people from my Twitch community would have to join. And it's like, how many servers do you actually want to be part of, you know? Oh, is there a Discord link in the description? Oh, well, maybe that's it. No, maybe that's it. I have no idea, man. It's been so long since I've done anything with this channel. It's been a hot minute. You know, I don't know. I feel like an ITX board would be way too much open space in here. Yeah, if it says Discord, then that's going to be the Discord. Wait a minute. Did I just move a standoff from where there's already a screw hole to another? Did it have both spots? We got there, we got there. I did! So wait a minute, it had all of them already in the right spot, but it was... We got one there, we got one here. Am I missing a standoff then? Because I don't have one in the corner. So we go bang, bang. There's 3 across the top, but I only got 2. And then we go bang, bang, bang. There's 3 across the middle. There's only 2 in the case. Does it come with more standoffs? There should be more. Yeah, that's... Well, because I was sitting there moving them. And then now I'm realizing that moving them isn't it. Alright, cool. There's standoffs in here. So I see what, 2? I think I'm missing 2 of them. So we can go bang and bang. Brilliant! 2 standoffs at the same time. Brilliant! Right, Mifa? She's like, yes, Dad? Yes. You're missing your marbles? Yeah, same, dude. I never had any to begin with, though. I mean, I'm putting these away, like I'm not just gonna grab them all again later. No, it might. I don't know. Does it? I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter because I have the right thing anyways. Yeah, I think it does. Yeah, it does. But I have a thing on my screwdriver that is perfect. It actually comes with a speaker. What year is this, man? Who uses speakers? Oh, wouldn't that be a fun video? Try gaming with that being your only speaker. Oh, no, yeah, it's a great little thing to have, for sure. And actually, it came with more standoffs than I need. Now, I gotta make sure I do this right, because I know you can fry boards if you don't. So, let's see. We got one there. There's a standoff there. So I don't need... Well, that doesn't make sense. You use the speaker? I mean, you're the only person I've ever heard of actually using that thing, but cool. Cool, I guess. Let's see, how do I like the stream? There we go. I'll like it from my own account. Why not? Why not? Like and subscribe. Take over the world. Mifa's having dinner. Nostalgia, I guess. I don't know, it's not something I would ever use. So then I need to put one... Yeah, I need to put one in the middle here. Oh, I don't know if I like this motherboard anymore. Oh. I just noticed something that I really am not a fan of. And that is all of the PCIe slots. They are 16x in length. I don't even know if I'll be able to show you. Let's see. How do I... They're 16x in length, but they're only wired for 1x. I can't say that I'm a fan of that choice. Well, yeah, I know the beep codes, but, like, that's not a thing anymore, man. Especially when, like, yeah, every board now almost, like, including this one, has the LED lights that will tell you what's wrong. Alright, so we go... Gotta make sure we do this right. So we got 3 across the top, 3 across top. 3 across middle, 3 across middle. One and offset one. Yes, perfect. Dude, yeah, the LEDs are sick. I don't know, how do you feel about the motherboard only being wired that way? I don't like that. Like, at all. Why would they do that? everything's wired, everything's sized like it's 16, but they're not even wired to be a by 4. They're all 1. I mean, it would make a lot more sense to me even if they were 4. I don't understand why they're by 1. That seems like that shouldn't be the case. Yeah, it only has so many PCIe lanes. I understand that. But that doesn't seem like that's the solution here. So I'm gonna be honest, I have one of these boards here for myself too. And I was hoping to use it for like server purposes. But if everything is only going to be 1x, I don't know. Oh, dude, we're good here. I'm not worried about grounding at all. It's okay. Trust me, it is perfectly fine. Grounding right now in this house is a non-issue. I promise. Actually, it's not even my computer. I'm putting it together for my cousin's kid. No, I have built dozens of computers at this point. I can honestly say that I have never once worn a grounding bracelet. And it's just, you know, we're good. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be good. I've seen videos where people actually, yeah, they full on zap it. Why is that standoff screw not gonna go here? Maybe. Alright, that one should be good. Some of these, I know like the camera angle and stuff is not ideal, chat. I have one cell phone that I'm using for a camera. Because I'm poor, I can't hire a cameraman, so this is what we got. That's what we got. So we are going to what we have. And this is kind of more like a let's hang out and build a computer thing than anything else, I guess. Yep, it's AMD. This is AM4. This build has a Ryzen 5800X. $5,800X. Is it dropping in frames? I hope not. I mean, I'm running everything wireless. Now it's out this app for my main channel. 2. Watch. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So RAM prices are terrible. This is a kit that I had sitting in the closet here. And so I sold it to my cousin. Like this, he gave me $1,000. He goes, get a good gaming computer. So the price of the RAM didn't really affect us sitting on the shelf. It was actually, if you guys know Weston, I don't know if you guys are new or not. I know some of you guys are new. You might not know him. He's the guy that's in the video on this channel. And I ended up trading him motherboard and RAM and CPU for an older motherboard, RAM, and CPU because, like, you know, help out the homies. I upgraded his computer. I helped out him by getting him a better CPU. And then I used the stuff to get my girlfriend a better upgrade for her computer. And then this was actually the RAM that came with his motherboard. So we were very lucky to have DDR4 sitting around because of that trade. So that way Jordan could get a better system, you know, and I'm like, oh, well, we'll use that motherboard, that RAM, all that stuff, right? She ended up going MATX. I now have the X470 motherboard just in the closet. And I don't know what to do with that. Like, it's not a cheap X470 either. We'll see. Might just say screw it and sell the board. Or I use it for a server. Alright, board is installed. That actually, we're looking good so far. So far, it's not too bad. Yeah, clean off my counter. What's this heart do? Yo, I can send hearts from my phone? Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know what these reactions do, but I'm sending them. Hi, baby girl. Hello. Hello. Yeah, no, so far this case, I've never built it before. It's on the flimsier side, you know, it's a little cheaper. But it was also a $50 case, so I mean, how picky can we be? You know? Like, it's a little, you know, a little flimsy, but whatever, it works. I do like that, you know, for my cousin's kid, it has 4, hey, don't lick the cabinets. It has 4 RGB fans and a glass side panel so he can see. Yeah, it's a Montec Air 100, right? Yeah, thanks, John. Perfect. So is there an RGB button then? This is gonna be reset switch, right? So I'm just looking here. So reset switch. This must plug in. Motherboard controlled. Okay, that's good. It's not case controlled. I'm happy with that. Sick. The reset button is the ARGB button. Wait, so it doesn't have a reset button then? That's how you change the RGB? It is case controlled. Are you sure about that? It has an RGB header right here that is attached to the hub. Wait, hold on. You can hook it up to the computer. You have to hold the reset button to make it motherboard controlled. Okay. I mean, that's what we're going to want, right? Mifa, don't lick the cabinets. That's gross. We cook in this kitchen, young lady. No. I will fight you. She's like, fine. Guys, I'm not Hassan. I'm not gonna like actually fight my dog, okay? So we got USB 3.0 header. I guess I didn't even look. Does this? Oh, please have 3.0 on the motherboard. Okay, good. It does. Good. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that little circuit board here, that is the fan controller. That has all the fans in the case hooked up to it. And so we're going to plug that into the motherboard, and that will give us the ability to control fan speed and everything through that one hub. So, I guess let's wire this thing up. I'll do the connectors here first, and then we'll add power supply stuff. Normally I don't do it that way, but... Ooh, do I add a... Chat, here's a question. Do I add a 3.5-inch hard drive for them? I have a couple here. I don't know how well they work. Or for a 14-year-old or 13-year-old, however old he is, that is wanting to do Minecraft and Fortnite, is a 1 terabyte drive enough? The problem is with my 3.5-inch drives that I have, my actual hard drives, I don't know how well they work. They're pretty old. I'm thinking that the 1 terabyte SSD should be enough as well. Well, yeah, I mean, there's a 1 terabyte SSD in here. The question, though, is do I add like an actual 4 terabyte hard drive? I don't think I'll need to. I'll use that for something else. I'll use that for like a Jellyfin server, and we can stream movies. Totally legally obtain movies. I just saw the drive cage sitting here, and I'm like, maybe. Yeah, I'm thinking it should be fine with that as well. I'm hoping he's okay with it. And honestly, you know what? I might need that later, that bread tie. Honestly, the way I see it is, if it hits that point where he needs more storage down the line, then hopefully storage is a little bit cheaper, and it's easy enough to add another M.2 to this. But yeah, I'm thinking we'll do Jellyfin with those drives at some point, and we'll be good to go there. You know, it is funny to me. They know, roughly, right? They know that if you're getting this case, what it's for. Why include a 3.0 header this long? You know where, it doesn't need to be that long, man. You know what, I'm going to go power supply first. We'll do it that way. I'll deal with all the case cables later. Same fan controller. You weren't able to plug in your 4-pin fan plug. I don't know. I mean, I'm good with storage for myself. This is all, like I said, we maxed out that budget already. Get an Arnold Palmer, why not? We maxed out the thing here. I gotta read this question again. Same fan controller as you, but it looks like in the back of my PC case, I wasn't able to plug my 4-pin fan plug into it. Not wanting to break it, you opted for case fan port. I guess I don't understand. So where's these go? Hold on. So yeah, I guess I didn't even think about this. Does this have a way to plug that fan controller into the motherboard that's not RGB? So we can actually use fans? Couldn't use any of the 3 cables on your fan. Didn't want to plug in deep enough to power on. No, I've never built with this case before. This is new for me as well, but we'll figure it out together. Why not? No, So is this only RGB controller? This has nothing to do... This has nothing to do with fan speed. Okay. Correct. All right, cool. So we're going to plug in the fans to the motherboard. Because that hub is only for RGB and not to control fan speed. That makes sense. Okay, let's get our power supply out. Going 750 watt. That is more than enough for this combination of hardware. Realistically, this is perfect, I think, for a build of this caliber, and it even gives them a little bit of room to upgrade later on. It's an MSI Mag 750 watt. I actually have used one of these power supplies before, and it worked very, very well. And so when I saw that this was on sale on Amazon, this will be great. The only thing I don't remember is if this is the fully modular or if it's semi-modular. I actually don't remember. Is it an A tier? Alright, well, this bag tells me it's not. It's going to be fully modular here. It's not locked in. It might be, honestly, yeah. So a lot of the times with pre-built PCs, companies will buy cases like this in bulk, and they'll just slap their own logo on it. They'll work out a deal with the case manufacturer. And so there's a very good chance that it is the same exact case. I guess we'll set it there for now. What does this GPU have? I was going to record an unboxing video for this, and then I opened up just even a little bit and saw that it is literally the GPU and nothing else. And I said, screw it, that's not worth making a dedicated video over. Like, there's just no point. No, I'm going to wire this all. Yeah, we'll be good. I'm just seeing what I need cable-wise for this. Because I don't know. Just one 8-pin. Perfect. Love it. Hi, Miss Mifa. How's my baby girl? Huh? How's my baby girl? Hello? Are you watching? Are you watching so intently? You want to make sure you know how to build a computer too? Are you learning? Are you going to help me? good girl. You are. Should we show them how well behaved you are? Here. Should we show the people just how good you take your treats? Oh, where are you going? What side? Good girl. There you go. There you go. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. She's a good dog. She's a good dog. Yeah, so more than likely, if it's the same as this Maple Leaf, what it's going to be is that's only for the RGB. And the fan speed itself is going to be controlled through your motherboard. I don't know if I like how this card looks. Maybe I'm old and I like just minimalistic, right? I can't say, come on, where am I looking? That I like having the word Challenger and all the writing on the card here. I feel like it definitely, you know, should just be clean up top. But whatever. Really, Jake? That's awesome, dude. Heck yeah. No, I'm glad that we can figure it out together, man. Like I said, I've never built with this case. I've never seen this. This is all new. I mean, I've built plenty of PCs before. That's not the new part. But, like, this case is. I've never built in this case. So we need a SATA, because that makes sense. Alright, so I need CPU, just one. Nope, don't need the second. We are 24 pin. So we're good there. I need one GPU. Is that going to be... Not this. This is Molex. Gross. Need one SATA power for the RGB hub. PCIe. So I think that's going to be it then, correct? We don't need the... What is it? 12 volt high power. We don't need Molex. We don't need the second SATA. And we don't need the other PCI or CPU. So we should be good with what we got. That card was $350. It's the 16 gig model of the 9060. Yeah, has Molex. Which, I mean, it makes sense. There's still some accessories and stuff that need Molex, you know. Like, it's not dead like I think it probably should be. But, whatever. Here we are. Guys, don't forget, if you're new here, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. That would help us out a ton. Like I said, we're going to be making videos on this channel, whether my buddy Weston is able to help out or not. We were doing videos just with both of us, but with his health and work stuff getting busy, we are just going to say screw it, and we're going to start making videos, you know, on our own. So, whether he's here or not, we're still going to be pumping out videos. So if you guys want, just make sure that you're subscribed. That helps us out a ton. It'd help if I had the right end, wouldn't it? That looks better. I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't look right at all. No, that's good. Dude, honestly, yeah, cable management, my least favorite thing. It's moments like this I know that my girlfriend adores doing cable management. She loves it. And I really wish that she could be here because holy cow, I would just let her take over and do all the cable management on this build because I don't want to. Like, she actually likes it. So why not? Just let her do it all. Seda and Molex, we can go bada bing, bada boom. Maybe. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Yeah, I'm not a cable management guy. I don't even want to show you my PCs that I use for streaming. I mean, the front side looks great. I do really good with the part you can see. It's the side that no one looks at that I just don't care. You know? This is really interesting. This is how they have this laid out back here. There's no way you need out again. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing, Miss Mifa? What are you doing, Mifa Grace? Are you good? Huh? Are you good? Can you sit? Sit. High five. Come on. Yeah, good girl. Good girl, Mifa. Giving high five. You're a good girl. Yeah, oh, I hate cable management. It takes way too much effort. This shouldn't be bad, though. I hope. I guess we'll see. Oh, so we have a decision to make, chat, and I think I'm gonna play it safe. So we all know, maybe, I don't know, the fan on the power supply is an intake, okay? It pulls air in through the fan here, it shoots it off the back, okay? That's where the air goes. I do not know we're back. There we go, right? Yeah, we're good. So what I'm doing is I'm using my old cell phone as a webcam over Wi-Fi, and we're also streaming from my laptop over Wi-Fi. So no, what I'm asking though is, because I legitimately do not know if we're gonna go, like where he's gonna put this build, right? So I'm thinking I play it safe. We go fan up on the power supply and we let it pull in air from inside the case because none of these components are going to be hot enough, I don't think, to where it's going to make a difference. To where if we're taking a little bit of air for the power supply, I think we would be safe. And that would completely... No, it won't choke the fan. I mean, so we either have it pulling in air from here, which has the same exact design. So either way, it's going to be getting the same amount of air. So we're not... It's the same design for airflow going in or out from top or bottom. So it really is just going to be, do we have the fan facing up or do we have the fan facing down? Because I do not know where this computer is going to end up. If it's going to be on his desktop, if it's going to be on the floor, I don't know. We are going to go fan up just to play it safe, because I do not want to be put in a position where happens with this power supply because the fan was facing down, right? Yeah, we're gonna go fan up. I don't care. Normally they say fan down, but I have noticed on my time on the internet that a lot of the time that people say you have to go fan down, they don't know why they're saying that. They are only echoing what another YouTuber says, or what their favorite Twitch streamer says, or what someone on TikTok says. But I'm willing to say that 90% of the time, the people that are saying fan down only don't know why they're saying that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's one thing I've learned. It's that a lot of the times people saying that do not know. And they are going with whatever another creator says. And this, if a creator says always make sure the fan's down, but they don't explain why, well then a lot of people are going to start parroting that. And I don't know, I've seen people like get angry because they think the power supply fan's the wrong way, but they couldn't tell you why. You know? And the only reason is if you put it on the floor with carpet, you just don't want to have, you know, you want to make sure you're not choking it off. But because I don't know where he's putting this, I don't know if he's putting it on a carpeted floor, and the carpet fibers are going to go up. They're going to stick up here, and then, you know, it's choking off airflow into the power supply. So if we do it with the fans up and it's going to pull from anywhere in the case, we're good. Also, this GPU here. Oh, that's weird. Has 3 inputs or outputs. Did you guys know that? I've never seen a GPU with 3 outputs. It's always been 4. Oh yeah, if it's on your desk, you're good, yeah. No, so that's only, people say don't face it down, or they say don't face it up, only down, because that's where the air, you know, it's going to be sucked up into the power supply. But if you have it on carpet, the carpet's going to stop the airflow. So that's why you don't want to do that. If it's on the floor with carpet, then don't do that. Did I not PCI SATA CPU? No, I did. Okay. I was like, did I not plug that in? Yeah, heat rises, but this fan on the power supply is an intake. So it's going to be pulling air down and then out the back. That's how these fans work. Is it's going to go this way into the power supply and then right out the back. And so I'm not worried with this thing trying to fight for air. I'd rather have it that way just in case he puts it on carpet. No, and honestly, even if the GPU fans and the PSU fans are fighting, the GPU is not going to get hot enough with only being in 9060. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, so this case does have 3 RGB fans on the front and then 1 as an exhaust on the rear. So we'll have 3 fans bringing air in this way and then 1 blowing it out. Technically 2 with the power supply, but I'm not worried about it. That's a non-issue. So let's PCI. I want to make sure I get my CPU power before I throw that massive cooler on there, because that is going to suck to try to plug in after I get that cooler. Yeah, I wasn't going to go with an AIO for him because I don't know. I do know how janky AIOs can be sometimes, and if something were to go wrong, I trust a giant piece of copper and aluminum more than I trust any AIO. So when it comes with this, it only makes sense, I think, since it's not my PC. It's going to be one for someone else. I want it to be as reliable as humanly possible. And I've seen too many horror stories with AIOs. I've used them a couple times. I'm going to continue to use them every once in a while. But I'm like 99% just a big heat sink at this point, because why not? Yeah, so AIO or all-in-one water cooling, which I do have actually sitting back here. I have this 360 millimeter, but we're not going to bother with that. This is something else for later. I am curious to know if that's even going to fit into that case too. So yeah, that's all water cooling though. I don't know. I'm not against it. It definitely has its use case, it has its purpose. Oh crap, I just realized. There's not much space for me to put the headers through here. I'll make it work. I don't care. I'm looking where I gotta bring up like the USB headers and stuff through these little tiny gaps now in between the power supply and the case. Oops, didn't think that one through. No, it's fine. I'll make it work. I am a big brain, very smart individual, meaning I only do big brain smart moves. And so I will make that work. I'm not worried about it. Mifa, why are you licking my leg? Huh? Why are you licking my leg? Do I taste good? Do I? Do I taste so yummy? You're a good girl. I love you. Really, Kirby? That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. Where'd those ties go? This is so awkward, like trying to build, but yet keep myself facing one way. So that way I can still be on camera. I don't know, this is all new. I don't have anyone here to move the camera for me. And what time is it? Nearly 11 p.m. I just want to get this thing done because I got to get up early tomorrow to go do last minute Christmas shopping because I am a very good planner. And the only person I'm done Christmas shopping for is my girlfriend. I haven't gotten anything for anyone else. So I'm going to go be that guy. I'm going to go Christmas shopping tomorrow. The Friday before Christmas. And we're going to be that guy. I can't even like show you guys what I got her because she was here earlier and I don't want people to tell her in Twitch chat. It is a homemade gift though, I'll tell you that much. I did make her something. Yeah, I need to get my shopping done, man. Also, please don't judge my cable management when we're done with this. I hate cable management more than literally anything. It is my least favorite part of PC building. Let's see, where's the clip? So I need to go that way. Okay. Oh, I took the grommet with it. Oh. Chat, that is so sad. Now I gotta put this grommet back on. That is so sad. Can we get 5 gifted subs? It's alright. It won't be the last time I've taken these off. Seems like that's a pretty common thing for me to do when I build PCs. Oh well, we'll be good. It's an easy fix, it's just a nuisance. No, it's not the wrong channel. When a meme's good, it's cross-platform. Also, it's still me. I gotta be my same stupid self no matter what channel I'm live on. No matter what happens, I'm just as stupid. Come on. Mifa, you've spent most of the day outside. No. You guys hear her whining? Also, any Zelda fans watching? I never know who's here from my Twitch streams and then who's going to be in these streams from other places that don't necessarily know me yet. This might, oh man, can you imagine this is your first time ever seeing me? I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh no, welcome to the chaos. Right, Mifa? Say welcome to chaos, Miss Me. Do I ever know what I'm doing? Usually not. Yeah, I don't think Whit knows that we're here. I mean, I posted in Discord, but I didn't at everyone, so like... The only people that actually would know are those that look, and I don't think he looks. Right? Yeah, well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, Cool J. Yeah, ramp prices suck, which is why I'm so happy that we, there's no way you can eat out again. There's no way. Mifa, you have been outside. I've been live for 2 hours, and you've been outside twice. Once before I went live, and you barked to come in, and then once while I was live again, and you barked to come in. You're staying in the house. I will fight you. Yeah, RAM price right now, it's skyrocketing. Luckily for this build, this is all stuff that I had sitting around. So, yeah, we'll go open that one. Okay. This was all stuff that I had. So we got really, really lucky with this that I didn't really have to... No, FriendIO is not plugged in yet. Not yet. I was saying where it's best to plug in the GPU. Saying where I wanted to run that power cable. And I think it's going to look best if we go from here. But Cool Jay, how are you? Welcome on in. We're glad to see you. Yeah, this is just kind of like I wanted to chill and hang out while we built a computer. Really nothing crazy. Just kind of a nice chill day. Chill night, you know? Well, the problem is every GPU has the power in a different spot. If it's a longer card, like I know it has this here, but then we're crossing over. Whereas if I have it right here, it's going to come right up and it's going to be like in a perfect spot instead of having to come over here. If it was over on that side of the case, fantastic. The problem is the power connector is going to be more in the middle because it's right here. If it was over here, then I'd use that cutout, but it's here. So I don't need to use that just because of that reason alone. Yeah. Trust me, I would have used that. I saw it. Would have used it if I had to, but we, you know, thank God don't. Oh, I hate cable management. I need Jordan here, dude. Jordan likes cable management. And if she likes it, man, I wish that I could just let her do it. Oh, come on. USB 3 header, there we go. Oh, heck yeah, Cool Jay, I love it, dude. Yeah, this is actually my first time ever live streaming a PC build, I think. Is it? Maybe. On this channel for sure. I don't think I've ever done a live build on Twitch before. I'm a full-time Twitch streamer. Twitch.tv/JordanKGames. If you guys don't know me, hello. But I do stream on Twitch full-time. This channel here is a channel that my buddy and I, we both love computers, we both love tech, and we just wanted to make YouTube videos about it that, you know, weren't necessarily going to go on my main personal YouTube channel, because even though they could, it just seems like it would make more sense to, you know, have a dedicated channel. So we decided that we were going to make this, and this has just kind of been a fun little project for us. But then, you know, health things came up, and he ended up being in and out of the hospital for a bit. So as I was waiting to make more videos for this channel here. Well, now I'm just going to kind of say screw it, and we're going to make videos regardless, because I would rather get videos out than just keep waiting for the perfect time to make content, and then we never get anything out at all. You know what I mean? So that's the backstory here. Where is the HD audio on this? It should be the lowest left. Is that what that says? Looks like it. It's dark in there, man. It's dark in that case. I don't have my lights set up. I'm going to assume that this is it. And we're going to say that that's it. But you know what happens when you assume? Now, my least favorite part of any PC build, literally ever, is the front I/O. Oh, is Jordan here now? Heck yeah, what's up, Jordan? You would love to manage cables. I know, that's why I'm like... I said a couple times, I'm like, I would kill to have you here right now for a plethora of reasons. But one of them being, I know you like cable management. I hate it. I'm like, man, I would love to have her help with this. Mifa, you are not going back out. So we got power LED, hard drive LED, power switch. Where is reset switch? Or is that only, that is only for RGB? Must be. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I don't need to worry about that. Oh, I'm sorry, Jordan. I'm sorry, dear. I love you. I wish I could help you. I really do. She watched me do this at her house last month. Yeah, there's a... I wish that her headaches were as simple as just needing a different pair of glasses. Where's the front panel hookups on this board? Different pair of body. Oh, if I could give you mine, I would. Yes, I mean, we got the JFP1. Is that where I got to take these? And they don't tell me where anything goes? Nothing's labeled? Or wait, what's that? Hold on. Oh, it's written above the PCIe slot. Oh, that's weird. So yeah, it's here, but they tell me the guide or like the directory of where what goes where. It is above the PCIe slot. This is the MSI Pro B550 something. MVC. MSI Pro B550M VC. There we go. I'm still missing one. Come on, get through here. Get through here. Come on. That's the power switch. That one might be kind of important to have. There we go. God, I hate doing this. This is my least favorite part panel header bricked with a green thing. What do you mean? What up, Polska? How you doing, man? Welcome on in. Okay, so I really don't like how this is laid out here. So power LED positive and then negative, and then power switch. Hard drive LED positive. So I'm going to plug those in first because they're on the bottom. Those are going to be easier for me to see now than it would be later. God, I hate these so much. I can see. My eyes aren't old. I loved with Jordan's case when I was out in New York building her PC for her. It just came with one unified. Oh wait, was that backwards? That's power. Okay. It was just one unified thing, which made life so easy. What? You know, I guess we're gonna plug that in like this, and we're gonna see what happens. Yeah, it's such a nice feature, and it blows my mind that it's one that hasn't been done yet. Oh, they did mark it. It's just backwards. Okay. I see now. I see. We're going to have this thing on here soon, chat. We're almost done with the wiring, which is fan-freaking-tastic because I hate cable management so much. So much hate for it. Yeah, like in the last 10 years. So, I mean, there's nothing stopping them from doing it now. Okay, so I got one more. Power LED positive. Oh, I need to get off the floor. I should have brought my light out, man, like my actual studio light. I think the other one right now is in the basement because I needed extra lighting downstairs. There. Yeah, they should now. I just hate that they haven't and they don't like this. All right, we're gonna walk through this super quick, chat. We got RAM installed. We got 24 pin. We got CPU power. GPU power is here. USB 3.0, USB 2.0, HG audio, power switch, power LED, hard drive LED. Reset switch is plugged into the ARGB hub on the back. I need to plug in the fan to at least get, air moving in one spot. Yeah, you know what, Polsky? That's DDR4, not 5. So RAM prices didn't really affect this build a whole lot. Trust me, it affected it in the sense that we had to go back to DDR4. So my only option then for fan is to plug that white thing in. Why can't it be black like the rest of the cables? Why does it have to be white? That's gonna stand out. Is there a fan header on the bottom I can hide it? That's going to stick out like a sore thumb if I put that anywhere else. Far left on the bottom. Ah, there we go. System fan. Perfect. Now the question is, though, is this cable going to reach? I don't think it will. I actually don't think that this is going to reach that far. It won't. That's not going to reach over there. Meaning I'm going to have to plug it in up here. Which, not ideal, but it will work. No one pay attention to the white. The lone white connector. Honestly, I should get like a black paint marker and just paint that. And then I got my ARGB header, which there is a... Oh, does this case have the... Does this actually have the right hookup or no? This might not have the correct RGB hookup, so we're going to have to use the case switch then, which is fine. I just would rather not go that route. Plug it in, plug it in. Because this has JRGB1, which has 4 pins. This is ARGB, which needs 3. It goes 1 blank and then 2. I'm not seeing anywhere in here where we would have the proper RGB hookup. Because obviously we can't plug in Yeah, I don't think it does. Oh, wait. Oh! Ah, it's hidden behind the RAM. Okay. We do have one. It's hidden behind the RAM. I see it, though. Ha-ha! Look at me. I'm so smart. I learned things good. And I've discovered all things. Meaning that this can go... You know what? We're going to take it up that way. Because why the heck not? And then I can go... Boom. Plugged your ARGB wire into the 2.1 header, but didn't work. Like into the USB? That's not gonna work. I think I got everything good here now, chat. Let's get CPU cooler installed. Yeah, let me know if that works, Jake. I'm kind of curious. We're going to go with the smiley face thermal paste application here. Because this is a Christmas present. And Christmas presents make people happy. And I guess he has a goatee. Which is fine. I'll show you guys here. Look at that. It's a smiley face. He's so happy. He's so happy to be built. I mean, the smiley face method it's proven to work. I'm just saying. Okay, well that sucked. Is there still a film on that? The blue tabs came off, but the plastic didn't? You do 9 dots? Dang. This still has a film on it, yeah. But the blue tabs came off. Yeah, okay. So I'm not crazy. Just be grateful I didn't cut my fingernails yet. There we go. Oh, that's barely gonna fit. I mean, it's gonna fit, just barely. Which I guess is great news, huh? Guys, thanks for hanging out, by the way. I've never been live on this channel. I wanted to try a new app on my phone here to use a phone as a webcam because this is something that I kind of want to experiment with on like my actual Twitch streams, you know? And I figured what a better place to test it than to hang out here with you guys. And yeah, like I get that, you know, the audio might not be great. But this is something that I wanted to try. So I'm grateful that you guys are hanging out. That's super, super dope. You know, John, you might have mentioned it, but I Googled best way to use a phone as a webcam, and this was one of the options, so I just kind of went with it. It's like, well, we'll give it a shot. You might have mentioned it at one point. I genuinely don't remember. Oh no. I mean, honestly, I don't think it would have been the case. I don't have any information in the description. I think it's just YouTube is like, hey, this channel's never been live before. Let's get some people in there, you know? I'm glad you're here, though. Super glad that you're here. Okay, so we have fan 1. Hopefully these fans don't have the same issue that the one on my gaming rig had. That one died. Yeah, I'm glad you're here too, man, for sure. For sure. Otherwise, if you guys would like to follow me on my main Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JordanKGames, look up Jordan K Games on Twitch. You'll find us. Like I said, we are full-time streaming on Twitch. This channel here is just a fun little side project that my buddy and I wanted to start up. And we were like, hey, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just do it, right? Like, why not have some fun? Build some computers. Nerd out about tech. So, it's what we love, right? I love nerdy things. I mean, that's why we named this channel Huge Nerds. For the love of God, it's kind of what we do. Yeah, same. I thoroughly enjoy being a nerd. There was a guy, I was in California at a gala in LA. That still sounds so weird for me to say. I don't know if you guys know me at all, but one, can't say I am a fan of galas, and I definitely don't like LA, but whatever. Is this on the right way? So that goes. I guess it could go either. We'll flip it. But anyways, there was some guy on Venice Beach. I was walking down the beach, and he looks at me and my cousin, and he goes, "Ha ha, you nerds!" Some drunk homeless dude, and I'm like, I told my cousin, I'm like, he's not wrong, Then he challenged us to a fireball drink-off contest. Just a drunk homeless dude. But I told my cousin, I'm like, he's not wrong. I mean, it's like my cousin's in digital marketing and graphic design, and I'm a Twitch streamer / YouTuber. Yeah, we're both kind of nerdy. The drunk guy had a good read, Had a good read on us. So it's just both of them, man. Huh? Like, that's so weird, John. So both of us had issues with those fans. I don't like that. Like, at all. Thank God for low profile memory here. Holy crap, chat. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. No shot, Jake. That's awesome, dude. Heck yeah. I mean, hey, it's just it's a good name, She's dreaming. It's a good name to have. She was having a dream. You guys, oh. You hear it? Oh, is she done now? Oh, I think she woke up. She was dreaming. That was so cute. She was like making noises and everything. You heard it. No, I am a little biased towards the name Jordan. My name's Jordan. My girlfriend's name is Jordan. Oddly enough, we're both named Jordan K, which just adds to the weirdness of it all. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I love it. It's a good name to have. You know what's funny is someone in Twitch chat, and I remember saying this, I just don't know when, and they brought it up the other night, last night. They were like, I remember you saying at one point, how funny would it be if I dated another Jordan K? And then like I sarcastically, was saying like that'd be awesome. And I'm like, yeah, but that would never, like that probably will never happen. Then I found a Jordan K, and now her and I are dating. It's just weird. We both have the same name. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it turned out to be great. I'm not going to complain at all. By far the greatest person in my life. For sure. Shut up, Charlie. Yeah. I feel like you guys like to make weird. I say you guys. The people that made those accounts aren't in here. But like, some of y'all like to make weird account names. Oh, this sucks. My hands are not. Oh, I got big hands, chat. Come on. I'm going to show you guys what I'm working with. I have to get this. And I can't. My hands are too big. My hands are too big, chat. Even going from the side doesn't help. Because my hand is too wide to fit in between the cooler and the case, no matter how we go about it. Come on. DC. I didn't say that. At least something's big. The problem is I don't know if it's choppy because we're streaming over Wi-Fi or if it's choppy because I'm using a camera app on my phone. There, got it. Don't worry, it. The cable management there. Oh no, that was definitely the camera. Are we good? We good now? I think we're good now. No, we're good. I do notice that app is not happy right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't worry though, I'm super duper big brain. Super big brain, don't you worry. Very large, very wrinkly brain. You would use that filter. Yeah, I'm gonna use that filter. That's dope. Where should I put this? I might actually tuck that down through the back here. So that way, the fan harness is just back here, and then I don't have to worry about trying to hide it in the front. So I could do this. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be the way to go, for sure. Because then I could tuck the wires that way. I should have. Alright, I'm gonna switch up how I have the fans. I know I'm going to do this. I'm going to rotate the fans. So that way, the fan cables are coming off the bottom of the cooler. Instead of right next to where they were going to be. So if I do it like that, then I need these to go there. Yep. And this will work out, I think, just to hide them a lot better. See, but this is all part of it. Are we still having issues? Or are we're good? We're good? A-I-A-I-O. Hey! Alright, so I can do bang, bang. And then we'll take this and we'll rotate this one. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Why are my fingers so big? There we go. Don't worry. I got it. I'm putting all this effort into it. It's not even for me. You know what I want to do eventually, chat, is when we are able to afford it. I've talked about this on Twitch quite a few times. So there shouldn't be anything new for those of you guys that follow me on Twitch and have been hanging out in the streams. But what I want to be able to do someday is to run monthly PC giveaways or console giveaways to people in chat. I think that'd be super, super cool. And imagine now, like, you know, once the RAM shortage is solved, imagine we're able to live stream every build. That'd be sick. I would love that. Because this has been fun, at least for me. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I've never done a live stream of a PC build before, and this has honestly been a lot of fun, so thank you for hanging out. We're almost done. We're not going to install Windows on this build today. I'm just getting the thing put together, and I'll install Windows later. I just want to get the PC up and running, you know? Alright, so now we can put in the GPU. Ooh, we gotta take off the peel, chat. That was nice. Oh, there's another peel here too. That's a big peel here. Holy cow. This peel is in multiple peels? I can't tell. There we go. I just realized that this GPU has the stripper heel, clear plastic fans. No, I use Windows 11. Who says it's bad? We're going to put Windows 11 on this machine, just not today. I just want to get it turned on and see what it looks like, you know? But no one's saying Windows 11's bad. Like, yeah, is it great? No. Does it have its flaws? Yeah. But every operating system does. You know, you're not going to find an operating system that's perfect in every single way. Every system is going to have something about it that might not work out super well. But that doesn't mean that it's bad. Wait, John, does this case not have... Are you for real? It's the break-off PCIe slot covers? They don't screw in, they just snap off? Bruh. That's awful. Well, now I gotta be like extra careful and make sure I get the right ones. So yeah, the top two. Okay. This sucks. Who thought this was a good idea? I haven't built in a case with these in a hot minute. I mean, yeah, $50 case, but still, who thought that was a good idea? I hate that. If you guys are just joining us, by the way, welcome on in. I'm glad that you're here. Thanks for hanging out with us. So that means I gotta find screws now. Like the right screws. Yep, there you go. That's the motherboard that we got here. Oh, this sucks. So it'd be that screw. And I'm going to say that screw. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm going to use it. Seems right to me. So we'll get those in. We'll clean up the cable management here on the back side. And We should be good to go, chat. I hope. Oh, will that fit? I might have to take that off. Darn. Well, I can recommend not getting this case just based off of that alone. I do not like those break-off ones like that. That's what she said. Yeah, if you guys are here hanging out, feel free, like the stream for me, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button since you're here. If you enjoy it, we are going to be posting, I got a couple monitors that we're going to be doing, not reviews, but like unboxing videos and setup videos of. Yeah, I don't like that about the case. That's the only thing. Everything else seems fine. I hate those. But whatever. Whatever. I mean, all things considered, this is going to be a killer PC for Minecraft and Fortnite Forum. What's up, 94? Why would I break anything? I mean, I broke the covers off the case, but that's because they were designed that way. Dude, I don't break things. Are you kidding? I'm a pro. Don't you worry. I am professional. Because it's me. No, listen, I don't break things, man. I'm sorry, who was the one that broke the 3D printer? Hey up! He will never hear the end of that. You think you'd be famous? Yeah, you think so. That's not how that works, though. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that cable being there. That's a better run than where it was. And I'll do it again. Who broke the 3D printer plate? The one that sent me a glass one and then told me that I wasn't supposed to, or didn't tell me I wasn't supposed to print that filament on the glass. And then someone told me to put it in the freezer. No, I think from the front side, chat, this is a clean looking build. Wasn't me. I mean, here. Cable management on the front side like that. That's a clean looking build right there, chat. That's awesome. I love it. I was trying to help. Yeah, sure. You were trying to help destroy it. Uh-huh. Sure thing, buddy. Nah, it's whatever. I have another build plate here now. I haven't put it on yet because it doesn't fit. I gotta trim it. It's like an inch. Actually, now that I'm live and I'm using a phone and I can move the camera, I can just show you what it looks like. Should I go do that quick? The GPU is a 9060 XT 16 gig. Yeah, just like John said. The build is a Ryzen 5800X, 32 gigs of DDR4, and a 9060 XT 16 gig. Overall, not too bad of a system, if I say so myself. I mean, here, I'll just show you. I don't care. Here, let's go on a little field trip. Oh, here's my Christmas tree, chat. You guys like it? You guys like my Christmas tree? So you can see where it's like an inch too big. That's all I'm missing right there. So I got to just trim off like that much. Because we're good on that side. We're not good there. Well, hello. Hi. You like my stack of tech? Nothing's organized. I mean, don't trim it yet. Yeah, there's two pieces, but they're the same size. It's just laying upside down. No, yeah, it's just upside down. You know, Chewy, I actually had this DDR4 sitting on the shelf. Yes, the other one is metal. That's why I said I need to trim the steel. Listen, I'm not that dumb. Okay? Like, I might not be the smartest man on earth, but I'm not that dumb. No, I promise you, it's okay. I know what I'm doing. Once I opened that package up, I knew exactly how that was supposed to go. I can assure you, both pieces are there. He's not dumb, he's just from Iowa. Hey, nothing wrong with Iowa, okay? Well, no, I know that now. I know that one now, 90. Listen, I'm not a pro at 3D printing, okay? I am a pro at Twitch streaming. I am a pro at computer building. I am a pro at being an idiot. I am problematic. I am a procrastinator. I am the president of procrastination. That is fair. You know what I'm not a pro at, though? Again, really? How many times in one night can the dog need outside? I gotta Yes, I know this is messy. Look at that computer. I built that one too. Look at that. Beautiful. Then the hat that I wore to the gala. You need out again? You are... Alright. Here, Mimi. Here. There you go. Enjoy the snow. I gotta be careful about what I show in the next room here because Jordan's Christmas presents are on the table. Alright, we're good. And then the dirty dishes in the sink. Ignore that. I made dinner. Dishwasher while I'm sleeping. Bada bing, bada boom. No, I'm a pro at building the PC. I'm a pro at that. $100 to show the presents? No. No. I'll take pictures of them, and I can show you guys after I get back from New York. They're homemade. I built them with my own 2 hands. Part of her gift. Did I plug that back in? No. I mean, you know, technically speaking, 94, I get paid for any piece of content that I make. So, if my content involves building a PC, then that means I am a professional at building a PC. You know, see, I'm from Meta PC. No, I'm just generic white guy number 4. Don't worry. I'm just generic white guy number 4. You know what? This isn't very good cable management in the back, but like it's going to a 13-year-old, and realistically, how nice does he need it? So here we got the front. Looks good, looks clean. And like, yeah, it's not, but you know what, gosh darn it? He'll never see it. Well, listen, I never said I was a pro cable management. I built the PC really well. And that is all that matters. Because once I put this on, are you going to see it? You're ever going to be like, wow, that cable management sucks. No. Once this goes on, you're going to be like, wow, look at the side of the PC, you can see. That's clean. Kids are so... No, so my cousin, it's his kid. He really wanted... He's been wanting a gaming PC for years and years and years, right? So my cousin gave me $1,000 budget, and he said, please get him the best PC that you can for that money. But because of RAM shortages and storage prices right now, this is what we got. But he'll have a 5800X, 32 gigs of RAM, and the 9060 XT 16 gig. And I can only imagine that this PC, for what his use case is, which is mostly going to be Minecraft and Fortnite, This is going to be amazing. It's called Vibe. Shut up. Look at that. We'll never know. Bada bing, bada boom. And then I'm going to wait to put that panel on until after we see what this looks like. I want to turn it on. I want to see these RGB fans in action. You don't think that he could be your kid? Why not? What if he was like really nice and helped pay bills? What if he mowed the yard for free? Okay, we do have one fan cable. There it is. Perfect. I'll clean that up here in a sec. We're quiet. Nothing's hitting now. We're good. We're good, man. And then this is how you change it? Oh, that's sick! I mean, it is an all AMD system. I feel like... Ooh. Yeah, I don't know what he's going to want. I'm thinking the all red. Because it's all AMD, right? I mean, for right now, obviously... Well, the GPU has a light, though, doesn't it? It does. A little RGB action on the GPU. So, there we go. That... Yeah, mowing the yard was my job, too. Oh, Blue Television Intel. No, he actually was asking questions. Like, he's very interested in learning about PC building. And he was actually somewhat knowledgeable in what he was asking about, you know? He was asking, because this is before my cousin gave me the stuff to do this for him, gave me the money. No, I mean, I'm sure that they're great, yeah. Intel GPUs, nothing wrong with them. I just don't have one. The build out here has a 7700 XT. My streaming PC has a 4070. My gaming PC has a 7900 XTX. And then the living room PC is going to have a 4070 as well. Dude, honestly, that'd be sick. Do I want to give him a 3D printer? What, you want to give my cousin's kid a 3D printer? Dude, this is a good looking PC though. Like, this turned out really well. I think my cousin's kid's going to be happy with it. I'm just going to keep calling him that because, you know, he's 13. I'm not going to say his name. And then since it's his PC, I'm going to let him take the peel off the glass. But there we go, chat. We're good. The case is way too big. What do you mean? It's an MATX case. It's an MATX case with an MATX board. That's a perfect size. I mean, that's good, John. That's good. You have a spare, we just gotta ship it. What if I wanted it for smaller prints for myself, huh? No, I mean, honestly, it's a good case. And he wanted black with RGB. That's what we got. I think this is going to be great. I'm going to install Windows on it later. I'm not going to do that right now. Yeah, listen, I wasn't going to take it on a plane, dude. I'm not flying with a 3D printer. Yeah, but you know what I like about this case, though, being a little extra big, is it will give him the opportunity down the line if he wants to get a bigger GPU, because this is only a 2-fan. You know, like my 7900 XTX is huge, and that... I mean, it would probably fit. It would just be really pushing the limits of his case. Oh, my dog needs in. Let me let her inside super quick, chat. Come on, baby girl. Come on. No, then the other thing, too. Yeah, honestly, I don't mind the size of this case. I think I'm comparing it, though, as well to full-size ATX towers, which is what all of my other cases are. This was actually my first MATX build. I've done ITX. Otherwise, everything else is ATX. So, this isn't too bad, though. I do like this. It's a great form factor. It's a great size. And if he decides that he wants to upgrade anything down the line, if he wants to move to an AIO, we have the room to do that. If he wants to do a bigger GPU later, he can do that. Like, we got space. You're not a pro if you haven't done eATX. Shut up, man. I actually got another MATX build in the works. That one's going to have... My dog's got a toy. If you hear him, sorry. That one's going to have a 5800X3D, 32 gigs of DDR4, and a 4070, but it's going to be the same exact motherboard. So that's going to be good. Single-handedly. Yeah, well, you know, listen, I'm a little torn because I want my ITX rig back. You know, I want it back. It's what's running the VOD channel in the basement right now. But I don't know. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about this board, though, and it's going to be a limiting factor later on, and maybe for my use case, it might not be the best thing. I was planning on using it for the guest PC for when other streamers come and visit. We could have like a nice capture card in there. This is, even though the slots are all full-size 16x PCIe lanes, they're all wired up for 1x, and I don't like that. I was hoping for at least a 4, but it has 4 total 16x slots, but they're only one's for 16. The other 3 are all wired up for 1. I do know how to install liquid cooling. I do have a capture card USB as well. It's like we're good there. You meant to ship me a capture card? Come on, man! I still have all that stuff, dude. You gotta see. Hold on. I'm gonna take y'all to the guest room. You're gonna see what this is gonna end up being. Because when I have streamers come in here and stay with me, we're gonna have a bunch of cool stuff. Well, it's not even lacking PCIe lanes. I'm gonna show you guys the guest room where people are gonna be staying when they come here. Because I think honestly, we're gonna go this way. It's gonna be a fantastic spot for people to stream at once the time comes. And it's a mess right now, but here's the desk. We got monitors ready to go. We got everything set. There's all the stuff that you sent. But we're going to have, 2 monitors here, a PC in here, webcam, microphone, all that stuff is all going to be ready to go. I think it's going to be good. If anything, I got to get a smaller bed in here because that takes up a lot of space. But, it's going to be a good setup. I wired in you can see the Cat 6 port. We wired that in and we added an outlet, so dedicated outlet for PC. And then dedicated Ethernet for this room as well. And yeah, it's going to be epic, dude. I'm excited to have people come stay, other content creators. When they come stay, we're going to have a nice spot, which is going to be great. It's gonna be me. I don't know, dude. It's gonna be good, though. This is gonna be... It's gonna be a nice, nice setup from when people come stay. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. When I have other streamers come visit, we can do some fun collabs and we can do everything that we got to do that way. But that is going to be it for us. I got to be awake in 8 hours. I got to leave. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow because I haven't finished Christmas shopping yet. So I got to clean up. But if you guys want, go follow me on Twitter, X-Twitter, whatever you want to call it, or Instagram, real_Jordan K on both. Make sure you hit subscribe here, but definitely go follow me on one of the other two platforms, either, like I said, X-Twitter or Instagram, real_Jordan K. Yeah, we'll post stuff, on the socials for this page as well. This is a secondary project channel for me. Well, we can't raid the VOD. We're on YouTube, not Twitch. If we were, if we were on Twitch, then sure. Hey, Mifa, do you want to come say bye? Come here. Come here. Let's say bye to everybody. Can you say goodbye? Come here. Come here. Let's say goodbye. Can you say bye? Can you say bye-bye? I know. You're a good girl. You say bye. Tell everyone to follow. Make sure they like and subscribe. Can you say like and subscribe, everybody? Yeah, you tell them all. Good girl. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. Really do appreciate you. Yeah, I don't think you can raid on YouTube at all. I don't know. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you subscribed. That does help us out. Like I said, I'm not waiting for my buddy anymore to upload onto this channel. This was our little project that we wanted to do stuff on. But with him being in and out of the hospital with health issues, and then also he's a college professor. So he's, busy with college professor. He's teaching cybersecurity. So, we're just going to start uploading videos basically on our own if I have to. And if he can help us out, if he can do it, that's amazing. But, yeah, otherwise I will be live on my Twitch channel on Saturday, twitch.tv/JordanKGames. If you guys would like to, if you guys would like to go follow over there, you absolutely can. I would love to. We're going to be playing some video games. I don't know what yet, but we're going to be gaming on Saturday. So thanks for hanging out, guys. I love you. Appreciate you. And we will see you all back here on, well, not here, I guess, on my Twitch channel on Saturday. Bye-bye.